Hello everybody and welcome to the new Mindscape. Today in this video I'm going to continue the discussion of the body. In the previous video I talked about the mind-body dualism and now I want to talk about how the body is conceived differently in many different cultures, in a sense that's inseparable from the mind, and also deeply connected with cosmic or spiritual forces. Several religious traditions have developed quite sophisticated techniques of the body. Their operating systems integrate the mind and the body. They aim to harness, to control, and to develop these forces and energies of the mind or mind-body. They want to integrate the body-mind with the deep structure and powers of the cosmos. So in that sense, the body becomes something very meaningful and even sacred. The body becomes deeply connected to spirituality. And this idea is especially widespread in Chinese culture and especially in Taoism. A whole range of Chinese practices, from martial arts to Tai Chi Chuan and Qigong, and even acupuncture and Chinese herbal therapies, are based on a common ontology. This ontology doesn't see a clear dichotomy between the mind and the body. Of course, there are distinctions, but they're not so radically separate as we have in the Western dualistic ontology. The Chinese traditions haven't objectified a physical body that's separate from mental functions or even from the individual's social persona. The body is understood in a non-dualistic sense that literally embodies all interconnected human functions, including thinking, feeling, moving, breathing, desiring, ingesting, digesting, and so on. And so in Chinese tradition, the body, so here, when I talk about the body, I mean it non-dualistically as including the mental and spiritual functions. The body is typically considered to be sacred, and this view permeates Chinese popular culture and customs as much as it permeates Confucianism and Taoist philosophy. The body is seen as a sacred gift from our parents, so it must be protected with integrity. As the object of love and attention, a healthy body is the sign of life and the repository of life, and so the body has to be well fed and nurtured in order to attain good health and longevity. The care of the body is expressed through the great importance that's attached to food, to eating, and to the therapeutic qualities of different ingredients and dishes. It's also expressed through the rich and varied techniques of gymnastics, of breath training, of meditation, and other forms of life cultivation, of yang sheng, all of which aim to nurture and strengthen the vital energies and capacities of the body. Even the sexual act, or the arts of the bedchamber, are seen as a form of life cultivation which can be properly trained to minimize the loss of vital essence and to maximize the circulation and exchange of yin and yang energies. While notions of nurturing, managing, and disciplining the powers of the human body are widespread in Chinese popular culture, they're also the focus of specialized religious disciplines or spiritual training. For a committed practitioner of these practices, of these disciplines, the signs of accomplishment are typically considered to be vigorous health, longevity, virtue, and wisdom. In contrast to the dualistic material that posits a radical dualism between the objective body and the subjective mind, or between the body and soul, Chinese and other traditions seek to nurture the oneness of mind and body by extending the mindscape to the inner perception of the entire body, and beyond it to the relationship between the body and its environment, and even to the entire cosmos. So we can talk about mindscaping the body, bringing the experience of the body into the mindscape, or expanding the mindscape into the entire body. In Taoism, but also in other traditions such as Tantric Buddhism, Indian yoga, and even some traditions of Judaism and Christianity, and in some ancient Greek traditions, the mind is trained to expand into the entire body, which is experienced as a field of energy. Different parts of the body are perceived as different energy centers. These energy points are linked together, forming a system of energy circulation in the body, and between the body, the environment, and the cosmos. Through training and concentration, visualization, and breathing, the practitioner tries to nurture and guide the circulation of these energies in the body and between the body and its environment. She tries to harmonize the vital energies of the body, tending towards inner and outer oneness.